fix my hair. Hey guys. Okay, so I know that it was a little spontaneous for me to come at this time, but I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of energy and that maybe it'd be good to go live. So if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Jacqueline, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings. I have a little hair right there. I do angel messages and I bring messages from spirit with humor, love, and compassion, sincerity, truth, all these good things. Oh, that's my timer. I'm sorry, I was meditating. So I like to start off, first of all, by saying that for those of you that are new, you get one question for free. I go a little bit more extensive into the donation readings here, but I say what needs to be said, not what you not what you want to hear, right? A little bit about me. I've been channeling for a couple of years now, and I don't know, I just started to follow my gut, trust my intuition, and here I am. So donate at www.paypal.me/Jacqueline's Readings. And I also have a link to my website right there in the chat sidebar. I like to start off with a general reading. And I feel like I have to use this card or this card. Oh, this card's there. Okay. You know what? Let's just shuffle this quickly. Oh, yeah. By the way, I published my first blog on my website. And here's why it's significant for you, not for me. It's significant for you because it is a real story of how I met my twin flame and how he basically saved my life. I used to be suicidal, and he changed all of that by entering my life and helping me to realize who I really am and how life is really worth living, basically. So check it out. It's awesome. The link is there in the sidebar as well as in my description. So let's pull a card for a general reading. And if you hear noises in the back, I have 2 chihuahuas and they can be loud. So if they start screaming, I am so sorry. All right. Whoa. Okay, this is awesome, you guys. Hi, Jane M. I like that fairy emoji. So you got a really awesome card today. Now, sometimes these general readings, they are for a general audience. So the energy that people need at this time. And sometimes it's a little more specific for one person or 2 people or 3, So we got the Sun card. And Archangel Uriel is there, so I can, a lot of times I get a lot of love questions, so he's here to help with that for sure. Now the description reads, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. Okay, so some of you have these ideas. Now, they're saying, first of all, that these ideas, they are, you first conceive the idea, and then that idea comes in to you planting that seed for it to come into fruition. But you guys, whoever this is still in the beginning stage of this conception period. And it's like you want to plant this seed of this idea, but you're not so sure of yourself. You're not really sure if this idea is good enough, not in terms of your self-esteem. Maybe some of you do feel that way, but more in terms of like, will this pan out? And is it a smart move? More, that kind of thing. Let's see. You seem really giddy about this idea, this prospect, this opportunity. But of course, during this time of coronavirus, it's also a weird time for everybody to be starting anything. They're here to remind you that your goals can manifest, or your what you want can manifest in any way, regardless of circumstance. It's not so much what's happening around us that can prevent us from having our goals come to fruition. It's more so like planting the seeds and being rooted and grounded and firm that your belief is meant to show itself in this world, that it has a weight to it, that it has a substance to it, and that it will prevail in the end. So that was interesting, because it kind of feels like whoever this is, like you're kind of like wavering on this idea. You're like, I don't know, like, should I not? It's a weird time right now. But I think something within you tells you, like, no, like, I have to do this. And whatever this is going to bring me a lot of prospects, a lot of abundance. So with that being said, I think you can be pretty more optimistic about whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. Sorry, my cat. I have a lot of animals in this house. All right, so please like and subscribe before you ask a question. And I ask current subs to donate $2 for a reading. So, oh, cool. We got 3 people in here. By the way, today is Juneteenth, and a lot of people on my social media are saying that this should be the true Independence Day, because this is when well, I don't really know. I kind of just briefed it on my Instagram. But if any of us are feeling the vibe of freedom and a vibe of independence that makes us, I don't know, there's this feeling of passion within some of you or within us that oh, I see a question has popped in. Anyways, that we might start to feel stirring within our hearts, that feeling of passion and a bit of frustration, really, a need to really just break through from the mold of what's oppressing us, to really show who we are. But I mean, I feel like a lot of us, particularly minorities and Black folks, feel like no matter how much they try, they won't succeed. And that has been truth in history. But I think that's kind of where that general reading falls into play. Even if it won't happen in this lifetime, it's sure to happen in another. I'm sorry. Like, I know I'm talking about another lifetime. You want to experience it in this lifetime. So K23 says, okay, she stated her question. So by the way, I'm asking you all that if you're inquiring about a second person, please include pronouns and sorry about that. Please include pronouns and your sexual preference, okay? Just so that I don't get confused with the energies, because masculine energy and feminine energy is different. Sorry. My dog gets excited. She starts to scream. It's so awful. Like, we could take her to a park and she would just start screaming because, like, she thinks that we're gonna hurt her, but of course we would never. And when she screams, just looks so bad in public. All right, so K23. Okay, I see that 3 people here, 3 people have liked. Okay, thank you for that, K23. You're a girl, and I'm assuming you're inquiring about a male. Hey, Jamari! Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. All right, so, sorry, let me get to your question. There's a lot of activity going on in my house. Oh, thanks for wishing that everyone is well. Okay, so let's answer your question, K23. I feel like I've done a reading for you. Gosh, I don't remember. Okay, so I want to know when my love or life partner. When will my love or life partner enter my life? Somebody new. Okay, I feel like I have to draw a card for that. Okay. Jamari, thank you. I hope that you are doing especially well. I am just worried about the Black community and how they're doing right now. I mean, I did do a video for the Black community and allies. I posted it on my YouTube channel. Sorry, I dropped my crystal. Dang it, I don't know where it went. But anyways, I also posted it on my Instagram. And for anybody that is I don't know, like African American or Black, check it out. I hope that it helps you to feel hopeful and reminds you of your true identity, which is joy, smiles, positivity, and yeah. Okay, oh my God, I've been like doing these cards for too long. All right, so, whoa, okay. So K23, you got 2 cards. First of all, the card is about too much stress, too much work. I can feel this stress accumulating very much in your head and in your throat. So I don't know if you fight a lot with, what are you doing? I'm filming me. Oh, okay. Well, it's not, okay. Anyway. No, sorry. I don't know if you tend to fight with somebody or like, I don't know, it just feels like you're not being heard in whatever you say. And it feels like it's making your throat chakra close up as well as your solar plexus. And when I mean solar plexus, the meaning behind that is you're not being respected for what's coming out of your mouth and who you are. Ah, there you go. You said, I'm feeling irritated and ignored. There you go. She says, yes, I've been overthinking and kind of having anxiety. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm not sure what this anxiety is about, but definitely there's too much going on in your mind. I think you just need to fucking chill. I don't mean that in a rude way because I just see you like zoning out and watching Netflix. Like I think you really need to do that. So keep that in mind. All right. So it's interesting because you're asking me like when your life partner is going to come in, somebody new, but you got this card and it says focus, 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 communicate with vision and be a leader. And there's advice from somebody creative. You know, I feel that advice from somebody creative that is actually me. I'm not one to I know this is like my business channel and everything, but I'm not one to be like, if you need more information, book a reading with me. Like, I don't do that unless I feel like the time that we both need requires a reading. So you can get a 2-question reading from me. But let me just try to answer, I don't know, I think even a 1-hour question, 1-hour reading would be really good for you. Because I think that you just need time with somebody therapeutic for you to talk about your struggles, talk about your hope and wishes and have those desires of yours be affirmed. Because whoever it is that's around you is not respecting you. And so it causes you to look down at yourself as if you deserve to be treated that way, if that makes sense. But about this guy, there's definitely somebody coming. In terms of when, it's not so much of when, because things could be pushed back depending on what kind of turns you make in life. For you, the timing could go quicker, or you could transition more easily into your desired experience if you let go of this negative, stagnant energy that is weighing you down and making you feel like you deserve a shitty life. So, sorry, there's fireworks. It's not a bomb. It's not a gunshot. It's fireworks. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's why I think that you need to book a reading with me. Yes, and how to fix that, it requires time outside of the session because there's a lot of people here, it feels like. So if you are interested in that, then please book a reading with me. It could be anyone you wish or any session you wish. But I think I could really, really help you out. So check it out. My website's www.hearttoheartreadings.com, okay? And I also feel like I don't want to leave you like feeling hopeless. Check out my blog. Okay, my blog that I just put at the very beginning of the chat, as well as in the description. It's meant to remind people of magic in the universe and that hope exists, that magic exists, depending on where you look. So check it out. Okay, so NC says, how does Scorpio male feel about me? I'm a Taurus male. Oh, but is love? Yes, I did say yes. K23, I said, yes, somebody is coming for you, but the way that you look at yourself is not very positive. And so by doing that, you're blocking, you're blocking this experience, not that it won't come to you, kind of a thing. All right, so I hope that clears things up for you. So sorry, NC. How does Scorpio male feel about me? I'm a Taurus male. All right, so Scorpio male, he's a very lusty person, like very passionate, very much thinks with his heart and makes decisions from his heart. Like he feels first and then he thinks later. So how does he feel about you, NC? It's weird because I think what attracts him to you is the fact that rather the fact that he perceives you as untouchable. Because as a Taurus female, you kind of got this, like, I don't know, it kind of feels, it's like you got walls, like you don't want people to touch you. Not sexually, just like, you know, metaphorically. It doesn't feel like he knows you very well, probably because you won't let him. I'm wondering if it's because, you know, if you open up, you're afraid that he won't like you after you open up. Like as if like this exterior that you put up is so that you protect your self-esteem. So yeah, that's what I feel. I mean, it feels like he wants to get to know you, but it's like you're not showing your true self to him, and that's kind of what intrigues him. But at the same time, I also can't say if he will truly like you, kind of a thing. So, okay, so let's see who asked another question. Okay, Jane M says, oh, by the way, everybody, like and subscribe. Jane M, let me know if you've subscribed yet before I answer your question. Oh, wow, okay, so Liz Guerra, let me answer Liz's question first because that's what I tend to do when somebody gets a reading here. So Liz, where you at, girl? Post your question, please. You're welcome, NC. And I think it was Jane M. Yeah, Jane M. Just let me know if you subscribe, then I'll answer your question after Gira's. Okay, so call me Liz. My question is, does Greg have romantic feelings towards me? I'm trying to figure out what his intentions are towards me. Okay, let's see. He seems like a sweetheart. I don't know if, because it seemed like you meant like you don't really trust him. That's why you're wondering about his intentions. And you're an Aquarius, okay. I don't really read into horoscopes, by the way, so it could help. Sometimes I do wonder, but it doesn't affect usually the response that they give. So yeah, he seems like a total sweetheart. Like he looks like he wears his heart on his sleeve. Let's see. But the thing is, okay. You're saying I'm not sure if he has feelings towards me. He seems flirty and then I get nothing. Yeah, because I just saw him give you like a big hug, but I think, I don't know, it's kind of weird. He's kind of like, do I like her or do I not? Because sometimes I feel feelings towards her, but then like we also feel like we're friends. That's what it feels like he's going through. he seems young. I don't know, the way that I'm picking up on how he thinks. He seems like he's like 18, like trying to figure out what it means to like somebody, um, wondering what it's like to love somebody. So that kind of, it feels like where he's at. In terms of romantic, it just doesn't feel like it's quite there yet. I don't know if any of you all have ever experienced like wanting a relationship with somebody, but then like you date somebody and you're just like, it just feels like we're friends. Like, why? Like, we go on romantic dates and the setting looks nice, but the feeling is off. Like, there's no romantic connection truly there. And that kind of feels like where he's at. So hope that answered your question, Liz. Okay. So Jane N, I'm having some weird issues with it going through, so I'll check. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, perfect. And Kiss JG, I don't know why I had trouble saying that. Is Kamar my true love? I'm a Taurus. He's a Cancer. You know, it doesn't feel like he is. He feels like old news. Let me pull a card for this because they are having me do that. Thank you, Liz. Where's my crystal? Ah, I found it. Okay. Find the donuts. Hi. Please like and sub before you ask the question, okay? And if y'all want to donate, it's paypal.me/Jacqueline's readings. The link is at the very top of the chat. And my session prices and what I offer is down below. I feel like I also have to say that I also do pet readings. I have done pet YouTube lives before, but they didn't seem that popular. So if you guys are interested in a pet reading, I'm going to price it at $60 for 45 minutes. Kiss JG says, I know we had a past life because I got a past life reading about me, and hints we both was male in the past life. Can you believe that? And yeah, I can totally believe that. You can be any gender, whether a gender or not in a past life. You could be anything. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. All right. So, what's your question again? Oh yeah, it's Kamara, my true love. Why? Okay, weird. You got a card that says fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. I don't know what the hell this has to do. Is he like your business partner? Like what? Like, or is there some kind of like financial ties around Kamar? Manifesting love, I don't have a mod right now, but I'm just doing Kiss JGs, and then it's Find the Donuts, and then it's Manifesting Love, which is you. Unless somebody pays for one, then they're booted up to the front. Okay, well, I'm just going to read into this, Kiss. It feels like this man has given you everything. In terms of finances. I like that emoji. It's so cute. That donut emoji. Anyway, it just feels like he's a very generous person, and he kind of just opened. Okay. He's a celebrity. He's a businessman. There you go. But anyway, he's very generous about his stuff for you, and it's kind of like his love language. But you're asking me, is he your true love? You know, he's a really good person, as in he's done so much for you financially, it seems. But I don't think that he is the cherry on top of what your true love could look like. Donuts was like, oh my God, Kiss, you're one lucky gal. But does that make sense to you, Kiss? Oh, Jamari just sent me a donation. Thank you for that. So you are welcome to post your question, Jamari. Let me just type out the list because I think this is confusing people. Okay, so you're welcome, Kiss. There you go. I don't know why, but anytime I do a reading, I always have to pee. It's I don't know why. Like, I have been on other lives and I was like, be right back, I need to pee. I think I've done it like 3 times. Aww. I got feral cats outside and my own cat likes to like socialize with them. And there's one out the door right now, like asking me for food. Jamari, where you at? Oh, there she is. Oh, okay. She doesn't have I don't have a specific question. Any message is fine. Okay. All right. They want to talk about your twin flame union. Obviously, he's not there yet, right? We spoke about this before in the past. I don't want to be too explicit about what we've talked about because also my readings are confidential, so I'm seeing how to go about this. But let's see what they have to say. You know, you look really impatient. I don't know if impatience is the right word. Like, yes, impatience is mixed into it, but at the same time, you're just like, when are you gonna make up your mind? Like you're kind of saying like you're driving me crazy, and I feel like I don't have to be here, but at the same time, I want to be here because I know that there's something deeper and much more to this. And this is what's driving you crazy. Let's see. You know, here's the thing. I looked at my candle and I see the flame that's dancing by itself. And it's funny because it's a glass candle, so there's a reflection of the other flame dancing. So there's like 2 flames dancing together. Right now, you are the single flame, and you're kind of going about this alone. But there is a purpose to you going about this alone, and it's actually because you can gather information to expand, to grow, in order to be a fitting partner for your twin. Not that I'm saying that obviously I would never say this, but it's like, I'm not trying to say that you need to please your husband, you know? And I'm sure you didn't think that I was going there. It just sounded like I was saying that. But yeah, you are at a stage right now where you feel frustrated because it's like, I want to learn, I want to grow with you. But it's like, okay, fuck, fine. I guess I have to grow and learn by myself. And you may feel sad about that prospect, maybe, because I also know that you're also very independent. But I don't know. It just seems like there's some part of you that wishes you weren't going about this alone. And I don't know if you do this, Jamari, but like, and keep in mind that everything that I see is metaphorical, or they could be literal. Sorry, not metaphorical, symbolic. So it's kind of like I see you in your bedroom, kind of like praying alone to your angels and your guides, and you're kind of just like, oh, sorry, you have a little candle, and you're just watching the flame flicker in front of you as you're praying, and you're just like, please don't make me do this alone. Please don't make me do this alone. Please don't make me do this alone. And I'm not sure what this is that you don't want to do alone. But your angels, they sweep you up in their arms to reassure you To reassure you what? Sorry, I'm just like I'm reading as they show me. To reassure you that it might look like you are going through this alone, but you're not. You are never alone because you're always guided by a force that you can't see, but that you know is there, aka the higher power. And Jamari, I'm redirecting you to my blog that I just created. It's in my description as well as the very top of the chat. But that blog is about hope, and it's about believing that magic exists. And magic can come in any form. So I encourage you to read that blog. I think it'll just help to ignite the belief in magic again. So check it out. Because I don't know, you just seem like down right now, Jamari. And that it doesn't seem like you to be down, you know? You've got so much energy. You're brilliant. You're beautiful. Like, what? But let me see what else they have to say, because it doesn't feel completely finished. What? I'm working right now. Okay, come here. My dog wants to join. It's like, Jamari, like you need a little buddy. And it's okay if that little buddy isn't your twin flame right now. Because it is the smartest move for, it seems, yourself and your twin to not be united with him right now. And I think that a little buddy is coming your way. In what form, I don't know. But it just feels like, I don't know. It just feels like something is like going to come to you, whether it's a human, a pet, or a fairy, you know. I don't know. I think it's just going to help you to believe in magic again. So I hope that helped. Okay. So where did okay. So next is find dead donuts. How long are you going to be on? I want to purchase a reading. I don't know, to be honest. Sometimes I do it for like an hour. I want to do it up to 50 minutes, so I don't know how long that's going to take or how many questions it's going to take. If you do want to purchase one, just go onto my website, www.hearttoheartreadings.com, and then my services are there. So, okay, let me just, I'm trying to do what I can. You're welcome, Jamari. You're never alone, okay? Okay, so let me look for find the donuts question. Oh, okay, so there it is. Will A ever message or talk to me again? It feels like not right now. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like that he will never talk to you. I just don't know if it'll be in the same way. Kind of like, I don't know, it just looks like something happened, like a dispute between you two. So if he does come to his senses or whatever, what happened, you know, he cools down, he thinks about it, and he feels like it's okay to talk to you again. He's going to go about it a little bit awkward, like, hey, like he's going to try to make it seem like everything's normal, but everything's not. So, yeah, there you go. Manifesting love. Is manifesting love here to post his question? Oh, Find a Donut says, I have no idea. He goes with me. He fell off the face of the earth. Oh, okay, so something bad didn't happen. Yeah, I don't know. He's weird. He's going about this kind of weird. Like, I don't know how to talk about my emotions. I don't know how to communicate. That's kind of like what I'm picking up from him. Yeah, he's not one to be very honest, I guess. Not because he's a liar, but I just think he's not very emotionally intelligent or, you know, very firm in who he is. So he doesn't know how to actualize why he's doing things to you. So sounds like him and his therapist. I don't get it. Okay, I don't know where manifesting love is. Maybe he left, or she, or a person. I don't know. Let's see. Try to look at like Okay, so Tamara forever. Oh, he's a therapist. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, Daisha? Daisha? Okay, so I'm just going to cap it off at Tamara. And then I'm going to answer Deja? Deja's after this. So I'm going to close it off at Tamara. You're welcome, Donuts. Tamara, did you like and subscribe yet? Deja, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, snap, man. There's so many comments. Okay, so I'm going to cap. Okay. I'm going to cap it off. Cap off at sorry, it's just that when you said you were so fine, it just seems like you were so fine. Like you're so sexy. So Cheryl, I'm sorry, but thank you for subscribing. You can always get a reading with me outside of YouTube by going on my website, www.hearttoheartreadings.com. My services are there if you want a reading tonight. All right, so let me answer Tamara's and then Jaika's. And then that will be the end of our live. Okay, so Tamara says, will Marlon and I get in a relationship? Right now he's weird and things feel off. Whew. And the communication isn't so consistent. This all happened suddenly. Okay. You know, it's not that he doesn't want that. It's not that Marlon doesn't want to be with you. I just think he's not ready for it right now, and he doesn't know how to tell you. Like, I think he feels like he kind of like a salesman, right? They kind of like show you a product and then they state what it does to build up your expectations and your desire. So there's like this boiling, what's the word? Like imagine heat that just gets hotter and hotter and hotter. So that's kind of your expectations and your hopes for this relationship. And I think he feels like he doesn't know how to tell you because he doesn't want to burst your bubble. He seems like a very wise person, almost like he's been through some stuff and that he's experienced. Do you see him going to paintball event tomorrow? If I remind him, I don't do second questions unless it's paid, and that's just kind of a rule that I set for everybody, so it's fair for everybody. I would give him time because it does feel like he's going to reach out to kind of give you like a conclusion as of what happened, his thoughts, and his action plan for the future. So keep that in mind, okay? It kind of feels like he's not really leaning in towards getting into a relationship. But that's also kind of harsh for me to say. You need to hear it from him because I can't completely confirm that. That's just too much responsibility on me. You're welcome, Tamara. Okay, so Jaika, where's your question? What? You want to get down? Okay. And Daisha, what the heck? So, Daisha, why don't you just, yeah, she's actually 3. She's really small. Daisha, why don't you email me, readings at Jackie, or the readings, what's my email? I forgot my email. I'm so sorry. You're so right, Deja. I shouldn't have done that. I always say that you're so tiny. And she's always just like, Okay, so Jaika says, how did Denzel feel about us hanging out together? I gave him the toppy? What's a toppy? Hold on. What is my freaking email? Oh, there you go. That's my email. I forgot. Okay, so Daisha, just email me those 2 questions, and then I'm going to respond there to complete your reading. Oh, okay, the toppy. I was like, what is that? Hi, guys. I actually capped it off already. I am actually closing soon, but if you'd like to get a reading with me outside of this YouTube Live, just go to my website, www.hearttoheartreadings.com, and my sessions are there. So how did he feel about you guys hanging out together when you gave him the tappy? All right. Let's see. I think he was taken aback. Like, he was like, whoa, like, are we really doing this so soon? Like, I did not expect this today. And, you know, he kind of walked away from that day, like, kind of like, yeah, like, kind of just in the clouds kind of a feeling. Like, I can't believe that happened today. I mean, it was a roller coaster ride for him. That's for sure. I don't exactly know what you meant. How did he feel? Like, if he has feelings towards you? I don't know if you meant that. But yeah, he did not expect that, and it was a total surprise for him. I don't know if you needed a medium to tell you that. So everybody, thank you for being here. I also feel that I have to give a little shout out to my blog, because that blog post that I put in my description as well as at the top of the live chat, my goal for it was to inspire hope and to help your heart feel a little bit softer, because society has caused us to be hard, and it's hard in our view on life, our future, our perspective. So I'm hoping that with my blog, it will plant a seed of hope within you and help you to see things a little bit more clear, let's say that. So everybody, thank you for being here. My services are down below in the description. Thank you for liking and subbing, and I will possibly be back on Sunday, if not next week. Okay, bye. Thank you.